Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Gundam Game Day with Dark and Will.
Hey.
Dark is here in spirit, in voice, and playing the game and leading the lobby, and Will is here in spirit and in voice.
Which is enough,
I'm here as
really.
well.
Yeah, you know, we're glad to have both of you here. I'm excited because we're making it a good chunk of the way in. Oh, and I think we might have a Rogue Remus as well in here. So
Yes,
awesome.
we do.
Hello.
Awesome. Hello, Remus.
I love how you directly replied to Remus before you realized Remus was here.
Yeah.
He spoke, you answered him, and didn't realize he was here. Wow.
Look, it's been a long week, okay?
Yeah, but you know both of these people significantly better than I do, and I realized that was Remus instantly.
Look,
That's
it's fine.
bad, Trey.
It's fine. I brought a low-level suit to this, by the way.
That was... Well, that was an idea. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm not doing near as much damage as I was with the F91, but I wanted to bring the rebake this time.
Yeah, I don't understand the rebate.
So
I don't
it's-
really get those.
it's a really weird name choice because it is a redo of what the Gusian was.
Okay, so basically it's just a remodeled version?
It's a very much heavily remodeled version.
Oh.
You know when
I hate
a
this
game
level.
company says, hey, we're gonna remaster this game, but then they actually change everything in it, so they might as well have just said they were rebooting it? Thank you,
Uh-huh.
Ross. It's kind of like that.
You need help with that thing? You've been just fighting
No,
this for a while now.
fine. That was Amaro. I was fighting the other stuff with you.
Oh. Armoro. Seriously, my dude.
He's supposed to be the best pilot. Come on, Amaro.
Best pilot Zex Peace exists.
We gonna redo this from last week.
We can, because I'm right.
Thank you, Will. Thank you. Remus, I tried to play some more Helldivers earlier.
Well, you succeeded in playing Helldivers earlier.
Yeah, but not very
You told
well.
me you played them. Well,
What, is
I don't
left?
think anyone expects you to play it well.
The servers were working, yes. We had a guy in the team that wound up leaving, but he kept throwing mines into the middle of our objectives.
What a dickhead.
Yeah. But after he left, the other three of us had a great time.
Oh, I'm sure. I really don't like fighting high-level Gundam Dark Army
Yeah.
because they don't get staggered very easily.
Yeah, they're very
And they
tanky
just-
too.
Yeah, and if they're in the middle of the attack, you're not stunning.
It's almost like they're zombies. or
Those,
something.
yeah, almost, yeah. It's almost like they're evil monstrosities that should be gotten rid of. Yeah, I agree.
I hate the Dark Gundam boss in this game.
Yeah,
so
the
much.
Dark Gundam is not a great boss in this game. The Dark Gundam is not a great boss in any game.
I hate it.
The other
Which way are we supposed to go?
going up. I don't know where we're supposed to go. I'm just
There's a chest,
unlocking
Dark.
doors. If it was in that room that I just ran through, I already grabbed it.
Okay.
I have to go back to where you were fighting stuff earlier because I kind of left you and Armoro in there to fight everything.
That's fair.
And in the time you all defeated whatever was in there, I cleared the entire room on my own.
Just wait until my remake is fully leveled.
My XE is fully leveled, or my oh my god, what am I piloting
Ariana?
again? Yeah, Ariel.
Ariel.
There we go. Excellent. Oh, no, I missed something. There we go. Alright.
I hate this map.
I mean,
I
I hate
agree
humans.
wholeheartedly. That doesn't open, so we do have to go down.
What'd you say, Will?
Please do
Me too.
It's pretty rough.
There we go. I hate this map. It requires you to go around and around and around.
What's the... Pliers time!
I think this might be my most hated level, followed by that sandy buffalo one that just doesn't have a map. That's the only reason I don't like that one, because you don't have access to your map, and that bothers me.
Yeah.
This one, you have the map, this is absolutely terrible.
It's the shutter idea, right? Like, we want to shutter you out. And, this is not Star Wars, man. Come on.
Well, it's not just that, it's also the sheer amount of these things that just kind of sit in rooms like this, where you break it open and then they immediately count you.
Yeah.
Or you walk into a room and then there's suddenly a whole bunch of Dark Army suits that don't care and don't get hurt by anything and just beat on you because they can cancel you out of your attack. You can't do that to them.
Yeah.
And it's such a struggle. I really don't.
It definitely didn't take me the entire conversation we just had to clear out one room of Dark Army, guys. Don't worry. We're doing fine over here. I definitely
It makes you
shouldn't
feel
have brought
better.
a
The entire time we
37
talked,
suit.
I basically did 2 rooms in that same period of time. So.
Yeah. I definitely shouldn't have brought a 37 suit. But, you know, just I wanted to give some variation.
Oh, you can go down. These are openable now. I'll let you clear out
Open.
that. I'll clear out the other one, I guess.
All right. I'm trying at least.
You don't really need the grind in this game anymore, thankfully.
I got some Tauruses over here. Yeah, I figure I'll get enough from this to be able to push it close to 50.
I don't think so, sadly. This is really good.
It's such
way.
a good super. Goosey and
Oh,
super
what's
so
this?
good.
What's it do?
It rams forward with the pliers and then does a bunch of punches with the hidden arms.
Nice. I just like that you still have whatever that ability is equipped that gives us more money.
Yeah.
That is one of the best abilities.
Not for me.
Yeah, once you have everything maxed out, you don't need more money, do you, Will? Will's over here. Will's over here going, yeah, you know, once you're rich, who needs to be a poor?
Yeah.
Once you have an million.
Will, unironically, is over here going, I don't understand the problem. What do you mean you can't eat today? Just go buy food.
Let them eat cake.
Yeah.
Which is actually not a historical quote.
No.
No.
Never said that at all.
Not cake. It's steak.
Steak. Yeah, steak. Let them have upgrades.
Guess I will come help you with this
I
thing.
couldn't jump up
If
to
you ever
aerial
fall.
combo. I was out of boost. This thing's aerial combo is actually pretty good. Not to be confused with the aerial, which has its own aerial combo.
Yeah, you really confused me for a second to get to the aerial combo. I'm like, of course you can't get to my combo. My combo's insane. It's ridiculous. Like,
I
yeah, we're just
mean,
going dark.
Lost my time.
Trey,
Yep.
I had a co-op mission against the Dark Gundam
Yeah.
with a friend and also another random guy. But the random guy didn't use the freaking ult,
Sounds about right.
and the boss was so close to freaking dead. We literally just watched him die to the boss, and me and him, we were both dead.
Sounds about right. I can't
So
stand
he-
fighting the Dark Gundam.
He literally didn't use I do not know why, but he just didn't want to use his freaking ult.
I would rather fight the automatons from yesterday. The Dark Gundam.
Also, why is the revision around when
I don't know, man.
Real game.
I don't understand why they chose the suits they chose. Why they chose to give them the moves they gave them. Some of them make sense, but not all of them.
Or let us decide then.
Yeah. Heal up real quick.
So am I.
Just gonna heal up again real quick. Well, you fell short, didn't you, full frontal?
What happens when you get shot in the butt? Granted, I wasn't attempting to shoot him in the butt. Trying to do my roll action.
I keep trying to hit left bumper to call down an orbital strike. You did this to me, Rimas.
What did I do?
You taught me the joy of orbital strikes.
You can't teach Trey things. That's always a problem. Once you teach Trey something, he thinks he knows things, and that's just not.
Dunning-Kruger at its best. There we go.
I managed to get that last hit on him. Hell yeah.
Very
Shot
nice.
to his butt. I used a lot of
funny that we have Amuro, Kira, and Bernard.
Yeah.
like,
It's a weird combination, right?
I mean,
chesticle.
Nice.
exactly here before that.
Well, if Zex was in every match, it would be perfect.
Man,
I would rather have us meet up with Amuro and Ribbons Allmark and then them to make jokes about
You're
it.
wrong. Wrong. Neither of those are Zex Marquise, and so you're just wrong.
And Dark, you haven't met Ribbons Allmark yet, but Ribbons Allmark has the same voice actor as Amuro. And there's a really good joke that they do with it
yep.
in one of the build bat logs where they have Char fight Ribbons Allmark. Char's like, that voice, Amuro. Yeah, the dub's really funny too, because Setsuna is voiced by Brad Swale, who voiced Amuro in the dub.
Oh, so they just kept it all.
Yeah, I don't think that was on purpose, but it is very funny to me.
You really don't think that was on purpose? I do.
Because if it was on purpose, then Ribbon's voice actor would be the one that has the same as Amuro, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't pretend like I trust or know anything about any of these people.
My boy! He's here!
You're the boy that acts like a girl.
Hey,
That was
You
only
know?
for a few episodes. Get off
only,
it.
yeah. Only for a
I'm
couple
pretty
episodes,
sure.
and Goel wanted it to
And
be
I'm pretty
a
sure
million.
there was no acting in that at all. But,
Goel wanted him to stay a girl, but you know, that's not important right now. LeRon decided he wants to be a boy.
I don't think that was the decision. I think that was something other people pushed upon the child.
Those words. Then, yeah.
Yeah, in Dynasty Wars Gundam 2, you can launch as Lora Rora. It's pretty funny.
I hate that name. I truly hate that name.
Rora Rora.
It sounds like something you would hear from JoJo,
It does.
and I don't like that.
I had to explain to somebody the other day when I think it was, can't remember if it was on Twitter or if it was like a real life interaction. Because it was such a stupid conversation, I tried to like block it out of my mind. But it was a person being like, you know, JoJo, you know, it's a relatively new thing. I remember when nobody cared about JoJo. I was like, JoJo's not new. What are you talking about? If you want to talk about like
JoJo's like
it's
over
hype,
a decade
sure,
old.
but it's older than that.
It is?
I read part 1 JoJo in high school.
Jesus. A while ago than I thought it was. I thought that thing was maybe 10-ish years old. Granted,
Alexa,
its visual style
when
does
did
remind me a lot of
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1 come out? 1987.
Okay, that explains why it reminds me so much of Fist of the North
Yeah.
Star. I don't like JoJo, and I like Fist of the North Star, mostly because the content in it actually JoJo.
But have you seen JoJo, or is it just the memes? Because I don't blame anybody that doesn't like JoJo because of what the memes have done.
I've only seen a couple episodes. I haven't actually sat and watched any serious amount of it or anything. It's just...
Alexa, stop! I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm talking to Dark and Remus and Will and the internet. Who, if I didn't know any better, might all just be figments of my imagination, and I'm really just talking to myself. But you know.
I mean, that's. You are just.
Come on, Trey.
It might be,
Thanks.
That might be a thing.
Perfect time to redeem that, Will.
Income a real
Come on,
person.
Trey.
I'm gonna do it twice.
I do think you're a real person, Remus. But only because you were actually good at Helldivers 2 and carried me through that mission. That can't just be a figment of my imagination. We would have died.
We carry you through everything.
Maybe you're more competent than you think.
No.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, but you watched me hit that rock in Grand Tuesday.
No.
Which one?
Yeah, good point. All I'm gonna say is everybody that had to leave early Tuesday missed out because we got an icebreaker for the ship, and it was great.
That.
Ram into as much ice as I
Icebreakers
want.
are cool.
Yeah.
What game are we talking about?
Dredge.
The scary boat game.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The twin drive.
Yeah, the twin drive boat. It's about to be a triple drive boat. I almost have enough to get the third drive.
Oh.
No, not to just bounce between
I
topics.
mentioned how much
my
I hate
brain
this
works.
level.
Yeah, it's
but
pretty
I really
annoying.
hate this
That's why I
level.
keep talking about everything else, because I don't want to think about how much I hate this level. I do think JoJo is like legitimately some good storytelling, but I don't blame anybody that goes, hey, the memes, that's all I know about it. It's like, yeah, I get it. It's more than that. It's so much more than that, but...
Oh, I'm glad someone finally showed up in this room. So, last time I saw everybody, they were all going the other direction, and I'm in here alone. And suddenly there's an ally shooting me. So I was like, oh, thank you.
I think we're still
Thank
spread
you,
out, too.
Yeah. Well, you went to a different one than I did. I backtracked quite a bit.
Blowing up generators.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, Trey.
Turn them on.
Yes. Hmm?
Oh shit, there is a time limit. And we're not doing good on it.
I didn't hear you still, Will. I'm sorry. Ah. Yes, there is.
Yeah. And we're doing very poorly on it. Which
Well, the good news is one of the engines,
shocks me.
2 of the engines are dead. We just need one more, right?
Yeah. We both took one
Yeah,
out,
but
and I'm on my way to
boss,
figure
I
out how to
think-
get to you again. Oh, the
We'll-
bosses will only take like 5 minutes. It's
We'll
fine.
get it. I believe.
I think the first time I played this, which was the last time I played it. Well, I've played this like 2 or 3 times.
This is not a fun level, but
I had to
Yeah.
play it like 5 times because the game's like, no parts for you.
this level probably would be going faster if I was using a fully leveled up suit.
Probably a little bit.
But, you know. Anyway, I'm going to distract us all from that. So, Dark, the core plot of JoJo is about vampires. It's about some guy
Yeah.
that finds a magic mask and decides he wants to reject his humanity to become a vampire.
And he kills his adoptive family, who is super kind to him, especially his brother.
Yeah, there's like legitimate reasons for why Dio's a douchebag, but he is a massive
Because he was
jerk.
born.
Like, his dad was a huge piece of garbage and taught him that the only real way to benefit in life was to, you know, get one over on everybody else around you.
As a concept, fair.
He takes it to the extreme, though, of course, you know.
Well, yeah, Dio. He
But
can stop time. I mean, I would probably go batshit crazy.
so he
if I could
can't
stop time
at
and do whatever I wanted.
first.
The
Oh,
world
that
knows.
sucks.
So JoJo's broken up into 8 parts, and in each part the plot advances, right, as it goes through the individual parts. In the first part, he's just a vampire.
Okay.
In the second part, he's kind of not around for that part. The second part is about aliens, ancient aliens that where? Oh, we gotta go back to the main room. Ancient aliens that have been stuck in pillars because they were put in there by humans a long time ago using a mysterious power known as Haman.
Haman Khan. I knew it.
Yep.
Evil.
Yep. And
What's Dion doing in there?
and so part 3 is when they figure out that Haman is actually like the start of having stands. And that's when Dio comes back.
Ah. See, I watched the movie. I think the live action movie was
Yeah, it's in part
sounds
3.
better than the rest of this.
I actually think like the best way to consume it is the manga, even though the anime has great music. But oh, it's your favorite.
I
yeah,
don't
the
remember this.
hospital.
Oh, you went to the boss already, didn't you?
No, were we
God,
not
you're
supposed
already
to?
in the middle of the room. I've been clearing out the other rooms, going in a circle.
Well, we were talking about how we're out of time almost. I thought I'd go fight the boss.
It's okay, you got 2 new types.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Well, it's gonna get shot in the butt now.
2 new types using beam weapons.
Yeah, against the hash mall, not necessarily. Ow.
Yeah, there's that dude.
Well, it's focused on me if that makes you feel any better.
I'm gonna try and
Kinda missed
super
me,
it.
so.
Failure, close comments, what are you doing that?
I was just trying to get in to be able to super it.
Ow.
Didn't work so well, but you know, thankfully I'm specifically built to fight this thing, so. I actually forgot it was in this
Yeah.
mission,
So did I.
but it worked out.
Yep.
I was fine to forget that too. I would have preferred to continue to have forgotten that. All the way home. If it could stop doing like 300 damage to me every time it touches me, that'd be great.
I just want it to stop jumping. Makes it really hard to melee it.
Yeah.
Amuro, you figured it out. Get in there and melee it.
The weird thing is, Luis.
God, it just took out my health from max down to less than 100 health.
Oh, we both died.
Yep. I fucking hate this goddamn mission.
Yep.
Cannot explain to you how much I fucking hate this mission.
Yeah. I didn't get any parts either, but at least we got capital, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I guess.
We need.
You to pick, not the rebake.
Well, the other option's to max the remake out, because the F91's not going to do much to that thing either.
Don't you have another suit yet that's maxed or anything?
No.
No,
Like-
not really.
My closest is the Exia at 22 and the Full City at 37.
Are you sure you want to use the rebake? Do you not want to use, I don't know, anything else?
I mean, if I get it to 44, maybe? Or I could try pushing the Barbados.
This is why you.
What level is your
grind.
Barbados?
20?
Do you still have monies?
Yeah, I got a little bit. This is the only level
There's
we
never
have left to
beta.
do, level-wise?
I think this is the last one we have unlocked.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, we have others unlocked.
Okay, let's do some of those, and I'll put all the money into the Barbados.
Okay.
And then we can come back. I'll bring the F91 for now.
Have we? I need you to check the
Okay.
Directory 5.
So, Directory 5, I'm looking at To the World's End, the break mission, Beyond the break mission, or the break mission, and we've done Beyond the Mobius Universe already. And we've done Scapegoat. So we have...
Do we have
more.
the true missions for all of those done, or?
I don't even see true missions for those yet.
Trey, you're on Directory 7.
In Directory 5?
Oh, I was looking at Directory 7, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go check Directory 5. See if you've finished everything in Directory 5. 'cause I
Everything
don't
except the
remember.
Chaos missions.
Okay. Directory 6, is it all done?
Yep.
Alright, so,
But
okay.
we do have 2 more levels at least here we can do. D
Yeah.
and E.
I haven't even done E myself, so that'll be fun.
All right.
And I'm pretty sure D I need parts from anyway, so this works.
Is the unicorn, the
Unicorn!
Unicorn with his horn, his arms break off because it's a shitty model kit. In case anyone didn't realize, I didn't get that. All the model kits for the Unicorn Gundam, its arms are made very dog shit isn't even a good enough term for how they're made, so they regularly break.
And don't try to build the custom base, because the custom unicorn base is rough.
Dark, that's really funny. You know what?
No.
The Beam Magnum.
Being Magnum's too heavy. I do.
I
love
mean,
the
to be
Beam
fair,
Magnum.
that doesn't even matter to me because I have the GP02A, and it can't hold its fucking shield because.
No, the Beam Magnum in war cannot be fired by anything else but the unicorn or else the arms of any other moving suit will die.
I mean, that makes sense.
Unicorn is such a weird suit for me. Like I like it in a lot of ways, and then also I don't in other ways. And then they have 2 other variants of it, and I hate both of them.
The full armor.
Yeah.
And then the
full armor-
Banshee?
Yeah, and the Banshee. The Banshee, at least, like, the claw gives it something new, you know, but...
Is the Phoenix?
That is
The Phoenix-
technically a unicorn type, but it's pretty different build-wise, right? Like, yeah.
It has tail feathers.
That's only
That's all I
a
know.
variant of it, though.
I do like the shields on all 3, though.
Why are you going to that? You're psychotic.
Because I wanted to fight Alial Sanchez.
Okay, you have fun with that.
Yeah, Sanchez and I are going to have a fun time.
The fangs in this game are broken.
Hungs!
I'm going to continue to deal with these assholes who are up on top of things, shooting people when they come by.
Of course, never get the freaking AI moveset.
Right.
Why can't we get the AI moveset?
That would be nice.
See, this wouldn't be an issue if you guys played actual good Gundam games, like Gundam
Hey, this is a
Crossfire.
good Gundam game. Go, show Gundam Dingus.
Gundam Crossfire, man. Ugh.
When they remake Journey to Jaburo, we'll play the best one, okay? Until then, just deal with it, alright?
All I want is a new Dynasty Warriors Gundam game. Just give me a new Dynasty Warriors Gundam. I'd love a new Gundam Breaker that's not new Gundam Breaker.
I don't know. I don't want another one specifically because of that.
Yeah.
Because they clearly don't know how to make the game anymore.
Yeah.
Well, it was done by a different team.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Bandai's gonna Bandai, and so anytime they have a team making good Gundam games, they break them apart and put them on other projects.
Or only
Yeah, that's
released
because
in
they're
Japan.
good. They need to be put on something where they think they can make $1 billion.
I think they really underestimate how big the Gundam fan base is in the West. It's not as big in Japan, or as it is in Japan, sure. But I do think they underestimate how big it is. And I think they saw that with the reactions to Witch from Mercury.
I don't think they really needed to see that from that, considering, you know, model kits exist and they have literally an entire company that does this stuff in the US and therefore can see exactly how many people buy this stuff, and it makes millions and millions of dollars every year.
Yeah.
I think they're just I think the people in charge are just dumb.
I think they
Because
just
they
hate,
want to make a live service game.
I think they
that
just hate me.
Well, they
specifically.
hate everybody. They hate
Too
all their
busy
fans.
developing the Gundam metaverse.
No, don't hurt my soul, please.
Come on, guys, don't you have VR? Don't
No.
you,
No.
want all your movement data tracked?
No.
No.
I mean, technically, we already have all of that stuff
Yeah,
tracked if you have a phone. But
No, I mean.
hey, you beat the
not
boss in the
where
time
you're
it
going.
cleared out almost half the rest of the screen.
You know.
I will be there to go collect my money. From
I'm coming to collect all the stuff from your killings.
Oh god.
Here I go killing again.
Yeah, Trey, you have a lot to collect.
Yep.
Not a ton, just a little bit. Mostly because I kept getting hit by that. Oh, there's another one.
Yep. Why
Did
can't
you
I use the
activate this fight
Octoga?
too?
No.
Okay, I was about to say, if you started this fight, I'm gonna be so pissed off.
Why can't I use the Octoga?
And why can't we do other things?
I love the Octoga. So when Gundam Battle Operation Next was still a thing, I unlocked the Octoga and just used it for months.
I don't know how to feel about that, honestly.
The funnels in that game were so broken. Remus, did you ever get to play Next?
No, I did not.
Ah, the funnels were so broken.
Why don't I broke it anyway?
That's true.
Yeah, the concept of a funnel is just naturally
Battle
pretty
Operation too.
broken.
They're kind of well, they're balanced, but they're not as good as you'd hope.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they actually did a decent job of balancing on Battle Operation 2. It's just, it also makes it not feel like funnels in a weird way, you know? It's strange.
And evolution, but
Chest.
Yeah, look,
Wait,
we
how
don't
did
talk
you
about
find
it.
enemies? I killed the enemies. What?
I'm just still fighting the bosses.
Oh, so you moved immediately to the next boss fight.
No, it took me to the boss fight.
Oh.
I was outside of the boss field trying to collect that stuff behind me over there.
Nice.
And I guess I got close enough that it was like, hey, you want to fight Gyune Goss, right? Like, no, no. Look at that
don't worry,
full
one-
moveset that the Yogtoga has that I can't have.
Damn, you beat all of this on your own at a lower level than me. Congratulations. I am impressed.
I am level
Good job.
40 now, so it's not like I'm much lower level than you.
Yeah, but you're also piloting not the aerial.
It's true. I'm in the F-91.
And therefore, I still just feel bad.
Call me C-Book Arno. Because I'm booking it.
Yeah, see, the only thing I associate with Arno is
I got that laugh.
Unity.
I got that laugh. It was worth it.
I don't know. My self-worth is worth a little more. Oh, I thought you beat that boss. I saw
there
the
were two
thing.
of
I
them.
thought you beat it. Shit,
This
I
is
got
a
trapped
mod
in here
now.
too.
Among Khan? I do
There.
sometimes feel like the F-91 is cheating. You just strafe stuff and fire till it dies. It doesn't work on the hatch model, obviously, but
You do that with like freaking everything else.
yeah.
Oh my god, there's another boss fight. Don't go to the middle back there.
Just trying to collect stuff right now.
Yeah, once you're done collecting that stuff, you can come to the opposite side because I'm almost done cleaning this stuff out too.
Ooh, I see a chest.
They really need to increase speed in the game.
Yep. I'm in the F91.
Yeah.
Let me go faster.
Gotta go fast. Sonic.
If
I
only.
love that song.
If they gave me Sonic Frontiers movement speed over here, oh.
I hate these fucking things. It's these Zaku
Like,
warriors
okay,
in here. They piss me off.
Give the movement buffs to the movement buffs.
Right? My wife asked me once if I would take super speed as a power, but with the caveat that I had to sing rolling around at the speed of sound
Yes.
every time I use my powers. And I said,
Yes.
yeah, I sing that song anyway. Why wouldn't I take that?
Don't know if there's anything else.
It looks like we got everything.
I love that song.
I'm gonna boost down here, see if anything pops up, but I think we got all this.
Places to go, gotta follow the rainbow.
There goes monetization. Oh, here's the chest.
No, I didn't sing it
Your
close
bridge.
enough to the actual song for that. That's why I always do those voices whenever I'm singing.
I don't think they care if you sound like the
Oh,
person.
oh.
It's the lyrics.
Well, if we ever do cross race and I show mine, Trey's getting it instantly copyright strike.
That's why I'm using my footage.
And now we fight the last big bad, which is one of the
My
worst
version's better.
Gundams to fight against.
We did a Super Robot Wars stream at one point, and I had to very quickly skip all of a series units attacks because for a long time they wouldn't include the. Would you stop, Char? They wouldn't include the
Zeong is one of the worst units to
Yeah.
fight against. It's ridiculous.
Hey fanboy, they wouldn't include songs from certain series for a long time in the Super Robot Wars we got over here in the West for copyright reasons, you know. And so you could add them back in on PS4 by using a SD card.
That
flash
had the
drive.
songs on them.
No, I downloaded the songs and put it in there. But then I had, in a stream, I had to quickly skip those and change the songs back because I forgot I still had them set to that.
Well, I'm glad 30 put in the custom.
Yeah, 30 has custom versions of them, and so they don't get copyright struck, and it's great.
And you can edit your songs in.
Yeah, most Super Robot Wars, that's how they handled it. They made that, like, each game had its own version of the song, which was mixed a little bit differently. Speaking of songs,
Honestly-
I love this one.
Honestly, you shouldn't. It should be perfectly fine for you to play the music that is in a game
I agree.
if you're streaming the game because it is licensed for that game
I agree.
with the intent for people to play that game.
Shame the music companies don't agree.
Well, the music companies are some of the shittiest fucking people on the planet. Oh no, that's not Japan, that is just music companies. They're trash.
Oh, especially
I barely survived that. Jesus. I almost started singing the lyrics to that. Oh no.
That's why I got quiet.
One, I can't sing, and two, I don't know if I know the lyrics well enough to actually sing them.
That's
So it's
fair. Don't stop the song right there. Come on. That's one thing I gotta give Seed too, as we're getting into Seed for the show. Man, the Seed music is good.
I mean,
I don't remember any of this series.
Oh, it's so good.
I love it.
Oh yeah, I got parts from 3 Gundams. Woohoo! Now my new Gundam is at 30% of the way being made. My full armor unicorn is 58, and I finished the Archie.
Unicorn in this game is really good.
Yeah. No, full armor unicorn is good in every game it's in. I just like the regular unicorn way more.
I finished the Archie.
That's the one I want. I need the other parts of that.
Full armor.
We'll play this again then. This wasn't terrible.
Oh no, I didn't
Do this
get.
again.
I only got the first part blueprints from this mission. I didn't get the second part.
Yeah, I think it's in a. I think it's a.
I think it's in a different mission, isn't it?
I don't know.
Again,
Do you need any more parts from this mission for that suit? Because if so, we can do it again.
I got all 3.
Okay. Okay, then we'll pop over to the mission I haven't played, and I don't know what to expect from this, other than we're probably going to die because I don't know what I'm doing in it.
Beyond.
I've literally not played this a single time, so I don't know anything about this. This one.
Ooh, I can equip a third skill now.
Time to raise up this suit. Oh, I need to do the uncapping of this. Okay, uncap.
Heck yeah!
Uncap. Just and there's no third uncaps yet. Let's level this all the way up to max for ranged.
I'm assuming, fanboy, that at some point we're gonna get Moon Gundam in Super Robot Wars. My gut says that next up, of course, will be Witch from Mercury, but I'm hoping we do get some more stuff in there because we still don't have like full story for IBO in a Super Robot Wars yet.
IBO. Keep bees and O-face because he's bees a hoe.
I'm glad you're having fun, Dark.
Trey, how far does 30 go into IBO?
It doesn't really. They're DLC in IBO or in 30, and so it's mostly just like, hey, we got pulled from where we are. We need to get back home. Orga says we'll use these people to be able to try and get back home, and that's really all it is in 30.
Alright, coming around to go help you. There was only 2 suits on my side, so that was easy.
G-Reco, yeah. G-Reco will probably come back because of the movies for sure. Gundam Seed Freedom. I actually think Gundam Seed Freedom has the highest chance out of all of them of being included because it's so easy to just go, hey, here's pre-established characters. They're at the end of their story. These, like, halfway through the game, they get the new suits as an upgrade. And you don't have to do anything else. What's that, Will? Yeah, and Seed's very popular, so.
Yeah.
Seed's good. It's Destiny that's the problem. Seed's biggest crime is that it's trying too hard to be like First Gundam.
But with too many actors in it.
Sure. That's Destiny is when it goes.
That is the main problem with that show.
Destiny is when it goes, hey, we don't know who our main character is anymore, and once we figure it out, you're not gonna like our choice.
Yeah, and then let's bring back.
Yeah. The first episode makes it seem like maybe Atherin's our POV, and then we'll know actually it's Shin, and then we'll know actually it's Atherin. Well, no, actually it's Kira. Actually, it was Kira the whole time. What?
And you don't know what side's the good guy side still anyways, because none of that seems to matter to them.
Well,
yeah,
no.
That's the problem with the show.
You eventually absolutely know who the good and bad side is, because one side goes, yeah, we just want to control everybody's minds. It's like, oh, okay. It was kind of interesting when everybody had their own reasons for war.
I control everyone's minds, and I'm not a villain.
I think that makes it a villainous choice to take people's free will away from them, Dark. Astray being a decent side series. Yeah, Astray needs to come back for sure.
I find it funny that Stargazer is the best one.
Wowza.
It's only
That's
three
kind of a
episodes.
cool looking suit.
Garazzo.
Like that. I like the design of that. That's something I can get behind.
Yeah, this is piloted
Especially
by
if I
Healing
can shoot it.
Care.
Don't ruin it by naming the character.
Yeah, they do.
Their characters are so badly named. I don't want to know the names of the characters, please.
Yeah,
Don't do that to me.
Straight are in the game.
Yeah, Red Frame shows up early on in the Burning Gundam mission, and it's the Red Dragon version of the Red Frame. It doesn't,
think I
however,
have-
have the green frame or the out frame, unfortunately.
No,
I think
because
I have a model kit.
Oh, it's the custom. Okay.
I think I have a model kit of the Rising Rag version of it.
That's so right, fanboy. Veda should have told him not to choose stupid names. Healing
I don't think
Care
that's possible.
brings
in this.
remember, it's not bring stability. No matter how much you might look at that name and read stability, it's actually bring stabity.
yeah.
Did you get the killing blow on that?
I don't
I
know if it
didn't.
was myself or Alleluia, but
I mean,
Now we don't have to deal with
Hallelujah.
someone with a stupid name anymore, so that works.
well, about
I
that.
mean, if
I've
it
used
was
4
Hallelujah,
healing kits already.
That's
This is not
great.
going well for me at all. I only have 3 left.
I still have 5.
I think I start with 7.
Look at all those red power-ups. Yeah, money's a power-up.
Money. Only if you're Batman.
No, you can literally buy power in this game with your credits.
Well, that doesn't
Money's
mean it's
a power.
up. It means it's a modifier.
Yeah, that is very true, fanboy. IBO gets murky when it comes to adding in any alien races into Super Robot Wars because Gjallarhorn's pretty
Oh,
clear
God.
on their
Oh
stance.
god. Oh god. I'm surrounded. Oh shit.
Russian
Nice, she's
Snyder.
under there. Oh no.
I was only on Mars.
Yeah, they're already Martians, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Witch from Mercury has a lot of aliens in it. People from Mars, Earth,
Do they
Venus.
count as aliens if they were all originally
And
from
Mercury.
Earth?
Well, they're not anymore.
No, but they were originally all. That-
Well, yeah, originally they were all humans. They're probably not.
That conversation
same
comes up in
anymore.
40K too, with the dwarves in 40K used to be human, but they've lived in the galactic core so long that they've changed. And it's like, yeah, after 20,000 years in the core of the galaxy, they're not really human anymore.
And it doesn't really matter. We can all just hate them because they're different.
That's
Exactly.
the Imperium way, except they can't with the dwarves because they need them. So they say, yeah, no, they're still human though.
They still hate them. They hate everybody. They
No.
hate themselves.
No, they hate other humans. They don't hate themselves. So they will tell everyone they don't hate any other human being, but then they do actually hate every other human
away
being.
from me.
That's part of the parody of it.
God, don't.
Divers from Bravern, Ozonians. Yeah, very
I
true.
just fired on his front. Oh, hey.
He's broken. This is Revival.
You know, I haven't even been locked onto him for half the attacks I just landed on me.
You might want to lock on.
He was so far away. He is still very focused on somebody is very upsetting.
Ow.
Oh, guess it was you.
Ow.
He's been exclusively focused on you this
Yeah,
entire time.
she really doesn't like me. Because I made fun of her name.
I mean, with every right. Oh, now they're focused on me.
I'm just saying, if I was an innovator, my name would be like
Innovation.
no, my
Your
name
name
would
would
be
just be Innovation. Just
My
give
name
up.
would be
It's a bad name.
Trey?
Don't be.
I'm still gonna keep the Trey, right? But my name would be Trey Third. Because
No,
it means
it'd
the
probably
exact same
be
thing, like
Ash
revive
Trey.
revival.
It'd probably be Ash Trey.
I see what you did there.
Ice tray.
Ice Trey, yeah, I
Big
see what
Trey.
you did there. The big tray, yep. Bring it back from First Gundam. I do like big trays. Voltes 5 getting a live action. I really hope that Voltes 5 live action was good, man. I really hope it is.
Big Trey, your wife can do that.
I don't think she does. She calls me dumb most of the time, and she's right.
I was about to say, and she is totally correct. Damn it, I missed it because I'm blind. Damn.
Well, maybe you should
Jumping.
try getting some eyes, Dark.
Well, let me rip yours out, and maybe we can
You don't
talk.
want mine. You don't want mine.
They're better than mine.
Yeah, that's true.
I
But
landed on it that time. Woohoo!
if you're gonna take anybody's, you should probably just find someone.
Take
else.
Rumbrins.
Yeah, there you go.
No. You don't gain anything.
How do you know that, Will? Have you ever taken someone's eyes to see?
I
can't
mean,
tell
by
you
all
it doesn't work,
technicality,
actually,
there are surgery specific.
I was not able to get
People's
Mangekyo Sharingan after I ripped out my best friend's eyes. So just making
Because
sure
I
you
think
know.
it has to be someone of your bloodline. So that wouldn't help.
You kill your best friend to get the manga.
I like the color of the suit.
Right.
It has a shield. I like the suit. This is a good suit. Whatever this is.
It is a
The
good suit.
Vidar, purple.
I
and
love the
shield.
Kimaris Vidar.
And yay, now it's focused on you. Get behind him.
That's true. Sasuke
That's
never
fun.
even yelled "Stona Sunshine" after getting his brother's eyes. What a mistake. What a missed opportunity.
I legitimately don't understand anything that was just uttered.
No,
I
you have
hate
never
that
seen
show.
Getter, and I understand that. But I'm
Oh,
not talking about Naruto. I'm talking about Getter.
okay, I'd probably like Getter significantly more than I could ever like Naruto.
Oh, Dark. Getter Robo is
Naruto
awesome.
Trash.
Getter Robo is mecha powered by alien radiation.
Okay, fair enough.
3 combining suits. The Getter 1, the Getter 2, the Getter 3. They're like planes, basically, and when they combine together, they form the robot. But it can switch between the full forms at incredible speed. And yes, as Fanboys just pointed out, all 3 pilots are absolutely nuts.
Well, I approve of that.
In the original
Why are they
manga,
crazy?
Ryoma Nagare winds up becoming the pilot of Getter 1 after he fights the Dinosaur Empire by hand. And Professor Saotome is like, did this guy just break into my laboratory and kill these dinosaur soldiers with his bare hands? And Ryoma's like, I'm better than these dinosaurs. Watch. I love Ryoma. He's the best. Yeah, he drove his fist through the head of one. Fanboy's 100% right. He literally punched a dinosaur's head off.
That is kind of awesome, actually.
Ryoma's great. There's a really good moment in Getter Robo Armageddon where they're like, Ryoma, this is too many enemies. You're gonna be in trouble. And Ryoma just like pulls out twin pistols in Getter 1 and just starts unloading on the stuff.
I unlocked a Reborn's Gundam, whatever that is.
Ooh, nice. That's from 00.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Ryoma
one
could
turned
punch
into a
through.
gun cannon.
It does, yeah.
okay, that was, yeah, I just saw that. That was, I don't know how I feel about that.
Weird thing that it can do, but it's interesting at least.
It's something. we'll just leave it at that. It's something. I don't. I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that at all.
All right, so after those two, I got the Barbados to level 43.
Nice, been nice.
Which hopefully will be enough.
I am working my way to finding. God, both of these. I have to level both these out.
Remember.
Yes. Oh, I love the getter
Well,
one so much.
I've managed to get the Archie up to 39.
The arc.
Yeah. That is
I'm
a
gonna call
very
it the
good
Archie.
call-out.
The arc.
It's the Archie. I'm sorry. Deal with it.
As Fanboy has just pointed out, there is one scene in Getter Robo Armageddon where Ryoma gets like panicked, and it's when some of the aliens like crawl up the Shin Getter and hold the axe.
Right.
And that's the only time when he couldn't attack. That's when he's like, oh.
I need a hydrate.
Need a hydrate? Okay.
Oh, I need to do that stuff too, since I'm being the co-host today. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I will be right back. I need to go grab a drink.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and move forward here and see how far I can get without Dart.
Good
But
luck.
thank you. I like to imagine that
I am
was.
back with the hydrant.
I didn't get very
You
far.
didn't get far.
I like to imagine that was General Pepper from Star Fox. Good luck.
See, when you said General Pepper, all I thought of was Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Sure.
Because I'm
Dark.
ancient.
Sure.
Trey tried to progress without you.
Yeah, I
Fair.
thought I would see how far I could get before you got here. And then
Not very far. The
nope.
fridge isn't that far from me.
Nope.
The only time when the fridge is far away from me is when I am at my mother's house. And that usually happens on occasional weekends or something.
That's
when
fair.
I have the dog sit. Everywhere else. What the hell? Why can't I?
There's a guy up there. He's dead now. Remind me after the stream, and I will shoot you a video of Get a Robo, specifically of Ryoma fighting some stuff.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
My plan is to slowly drag you into Super Robot anime.
In there.
Oh, you should start.
I
with the
am
Super Robot.
super into Gundam.
I'm
And a
just
lot
saying,
of other mechs.
I think you
really
would
think
love
that you have to
super
pull me
robots.
into it?
As well. Which one, Remas?
The best one, Daigard, definitely Super Robot.
I own
Gygar.
Daigard.
You said Daigard, I
say-
know. But
Okay, I was
I
about
heard
to say.
Gygar because that's what should come after the best one.
Daigard was, I think, my third mech.
I like Daigard a lot. J
We're
Decker's
not
pretty
going
good
that
too.
way yet.
I agree.
We're
Fanboy?
not going that way. Turn around. We're not going that way.
Dagwan? Oh, I love Dagwan. Flybird is also very good.
Martin, Birdie. Right.
Behind the fight, an optional boss, probably. Oh, there's enemies behind us.
Yeah, Cal Gygar and J Decker are both in Super Robot Wars 30.
They're great.
Wow, your attack is so much stronger than mine.
Well, I am the F91, you know.
But I'm the aerial. That means I should be superior.
I mean, you're
going on
new
here?
on the block, you know. Seabook's been around for a little while. It legitimately trips me up that I'm not Seabook Arno piloting this. I'm nondescript Gather Road Captain pilot. Like, that legit bothers me.
But you need to do the self-insert. You need
I
to
don't-
put yourself inside the mobile suit.
I don't want to
Yeah,
be
that's why your character
self-insert.
doesn't talk and doesn't really interact with the story in any
I want to pilot
way.
a Bawu. Look at its moveset. It's got one. It's my favorite mobile suit. It's right here.
I hate the name of
My
that
favorite
suit.
mobile suit. To be fair, in the
That
Japanese
just
version, they
sounds
say
like
it
a
as
furry
Bawu.
crying.
Like the
Sounds like
sound of a
furry.
dragon.
I hate it.
My guide was in VXT. That's very true. My guide.
There are a ton of boxes over here, by the way.
Yeah.
Absolute shit ton of them. What the hell?
I will take all this
You get the
capital.
mother load, yo.
Gladly
One of
will I
these, I
take
think,
all
gives
this.
you like almost 10,000. 5 to 10,000 each. That's crazy.
So, I never get up and leave during one of these, but I need to be right back.
Okay.
I shall return momentarily.
Everyone, I would say watch me, but you get to just sit there. Sorry. I'm gonna go this way, cause oh no, that's the way we came in. All right. Well, I'm gonna continue further with the story, you guys. I do apologize, but I am inherently lazy, and I refuse to wait.
I mean, fair. Although I don't think Trey gets all this stuff.
No, he will. It'll stay around until he picks it up.
No, I mean if you defeat the final boss before he gets there.
It'll transport to him if that happens. The final boss's stuff transports to you if you're too far away for it. So that's thankfully not something he needs to be worried about.
Well, it's everything
And
else
I-
that does it, right?
I'm not sure if anything else does. I know the final boss's stuff does. But I highly doubt I'm going to be able to beat the final boss solo. Just, I don't think I'll have enough time to get to the final boss even. Well, I might, but I definitely won't be able to beat him in that period of time. There's no way. Oh, because all my weapons have very small caps and ammo, which is one of the reasons why Trey kills everything so much faster than I do, because Trey has more bullets and they travel faster. Like, my main weapon has 8 bullets. 8. That's it.
9.
That's it? Really? Wow.
Yeah, just 9.
That hurts my soul for him. And why did I just explode?
You can't get extend
Yeah, until I get the money thing that lets me get like $50 billion every second, I'm not going
No,
to.
you can get parts that increase your limit on your
Yeah, I probably have a few of those.
ammo,
To be fair.
but before they updated the game, it also increased the cooldown timer, which was
Ew.
so stupid.
Yeah, that kind of defeats the whole purpose.
So you put more ammo, but you also increase the cooldown.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it sucks. I get why it did that. I understand the coding that caused that
They
to happen.
fixed it so that it doesn't do that anymore.
More enemies. Woo! Oh, that just got me. right in
But
the
I
butt.
didn't really even do that really that much anyway, cause it wasn't even worth it really.
That's a shimmer.
Cause the percentage is so low that you need to put like 5 of the same ability to actually have like 1 extra like ammo.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I haven't gone any further at all. I'm totally not at the final boss fighting.
Go for it. I am so sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom so bad.
That is all okay. I expect people to have to go to the potty during things like this, because most people aren't me. So,
I
totally
was doing
expect
okay, because normally I just go before the stream, you know? But,
that. I went yesterday.
okay, so, we got That's the problem. We got some ramen from a Vietnamese place, and it was like prepackaged ramen. It's very good. I tried it for the first time today. Very good. It destroyed my stomach.
Totally gonna die. Yep,
I'm coming.
This guy, be careful with Char, because he is
Activate Transam.
Right?
please
I'll
do,
activate
because
variable mode.
don't let this guy hit you. By the way, just don't, because he took me from full health to like less than 200 health, and I have like around 1,000 health.
He interrupted me while I was reloading too. And he has health now. Or help now, I mean. Wonderful.
What? Oh
He
God,
summoned an
I will
ally.
destroy the help.
Alright, I'm on chart. He's after you though.
Yeah, I noticed when he
That
took
gives me
out
free
all
back
but
attacks.
300 of my health. I can work with that. That's fine with me. He can hit me if it gets you help, and I think I just accidentally backed attacking by trying to attack one of his allies.
Wonder if Dagwan getting new toys will get it to SRW like Elgheim came back in 32. Maybe. I'm also hoping that Bravern will give a push for like some of the older Super Robot Wars series to come back, because I know people really like Bravern so far. I was gonna try and watch an episode of Bravern today, and I did not get around to it.
I am healing, and now I'm going to... Did you just summon more of these motherfuckers? Yes, you did.
Look, Char, can you stop for just a second, please?
He could, but where's the fun in that?
Right? That's okay. He's about to go down.
This Char is not the brave Char that I know, and I don't like that.
Well, this is counterattack Char.
Counterattack Char sucks. Okay, yeah, he's dead now.
Yeah, this is also not Quattro Vegeta.
There you go, he's dead. I knew that back attack with all of those would win.
You tell him, Amuro.
I hope you picked up all the money that I left kind of sitting around for you.
Yeah, I picked him a lot.
Okay, good. Woohoo, we cleared! Yep.
Almost got to level 43.
Very nice.
Sazabi and New Gundam, okay.
Nice. Good night. Good night.
The new Gundam.
It's not just for show.
Ooh, I'm 83% of the way done with the Sazabi.
Nice.
I am not that far on the new Gundam. However, with the levels we've just played, I could get it finished if I really wanted to replay any of them, which I don't.
The Barbados is now up to 47.
Very nice. Okay, now to 7B True.
All right.
Ooh. I think this is the next best farming one, I think.
It's the true. Ooh.
'Cause I think this one's technically actually the one that you were supposed to farm on is the true one, because I think enemies respawn indefinitely on this, I think. And until you complete objectives, I believe they just keep coming in waves.
Yeah.
Forever. So...
Chesticles.
Chesticles! There's 2 chesticles!
IBO music's also very good.
That doesn't shock me.
Oh, this is the best mission.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the everything happens forever and ever and ever mission.
Not forever.
Yeah, it's until someone dies or something, right?
No.
So, the Rex in Super Robot Wars 30 has this as its default music, and also is incredibly hard to like hit. Its evasion is so good. that even out of the box, the Rex is like almost unstoppable.
I'm not sure if you remember this about me, but I have them this entire game is muted for me. It's at like 5% volume right now. I can't even hear the characters talking.
That's
And
fair.
the volume of the music's even lower.
That's fair.
I assume we continue forward? I don't know where we're supposed to go. Never played this. Oh, yeah, that's apparently what we were supposed to do, because enemies are here now.
Yeah, I think that is going to be the tough part, fanboy, is figuring out how to manage that between Witcher Mercury, IBO. I mean, Witcher Mercury and IBO, I think will go fairly well together because there's already like different planets in both, you know, with like.
I mean, there's different planets in all of them.
Right, but I mean, like, you know, Mercury and Mars are doing their own things, and
Yeah.
Hathaway and the rest of UC is what I think is going to be tough to fit in. And I don't think they're going to do IBO, Witcher Mercury, and UC and Seed Freedom. I think they're going to pick one or the other. I think it'll be Witcher Mercury and IBO, and then either Seed or UC. Because they do like giving us the crossbone in every Super Robot Wars game. Lately.
What's in disguise? I'm going down this way, and I'm just going to work my way around, because I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm going to go the opposite way, and we'll meet in the middle.
Can you take a pan to me, man? A phantom limb. The phantom liberty.
A Phantom Menace.
Only if it's red and gets cut in half at the end. Which can be done. My suit's special melee does regularly cut things in half.
I don't use my beam sabers.
I do occasionally. Well, I don't use the beam saber, but I do use my special. Yes.
Yeah, that'd be a way to do it for sure, man.
I should follow what?
Trey, all the money he's dropping.
You can just do a loop around the other side afterwards.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Once I get to the center, I will probably be done with my side before he does his. So I will be helping him for too long.
We'll see. I got pretty good AoE.
I have no AoE at all.
Oh, the little man roadies, man. Man roadie.
Keeping up with me.
Yeah.
All the money.
My goal is to make a bunch of cash. Just call me.
Capitalism. Capitalism.
Sure. That's not what I was going to go for, but alright.
Your eyes straight capitalism.
I was going to say Fawn Spark, but sure. Look, I may not be able to name every single model number. And there's still that one guy that every once in a while will comment on a YouTube video and be like, yeah, but what's the model number of it, though? You don't know, do you, poser?
I mean,
like, I don't know all
if
the
you
model
need
numbers.
somebody for that, you
But-
just call me in.
You want a reference to a Gundam character
wreck
nobody
his
cares
shit.
about? I'm here. 'Cause I love that character nobody cares about. Fawn Spark is great.
Yeah, Ball Burger is great.
Yes!
No idea what it is at all.
He's from a 00 type story.
That's why I don't know who that is.
Double O F.
F for failure.
F for Fawn.
I only know him because he was in Crossroads.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that's why they should add more of the manga-only characters in there, because they also put the G Colony guys in there from Wing, Lost Colony. The G units.
Unit. I apologize for that. That was
You don't
terrible,
have to
and I feel bad. I'm going to anyways.
I don't
That
apologize for
made
my
me
joke.
feel disgusted in myself. Yeah, I finished just a little. Oh, Jesus, it's all red.
And then there's also
Yeah. I really need to watch Brave Iron.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna go around and collect all the money that I have. And I'm gonna go finish your side because there's still enemies.
A lot of money to pick up over here. Yeah, enemies have been coming down from the hills. Ever since I found Mikazuki, the enemies just keep coming.
Oh, weird. That didn't happen on my side. Why? But I am killing things that were on your side. That's dropped down on your side now. That's a problem. Okay, let's just ignore these guys and go collect money if I can't collect the money. I think the money has been despawning.
Money. The money. I want the money.
Yeah, that's why I said you should follow too.
That's the song they sing in the Ubisoft offices.
No, I think the song they sing is what what female employee can we sexually harass today?
Yeah. No, that was. I guess it also is happening there, but it was also not Bethesda.
EA.
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Thank you very much.
And EA and Rockstar. Generally, all of the big name ones, because they're all run by douchebags, which you can see by just listening to any of them talk.
That's fair. Haha.
And another chest. Jesus.
That's one thing you can definitely say about me is that when I open my mouth, I reveal to everyone that I'm an idiot.
Huh. Yeah.
I mean, we already
Yeah.
know that, dude.
I am not afraid to do that. Transformers are not overpowered. Yeah, it's true.
What about Transformers?
No, Fanboy was talking about how they're not overpowering all the series with Super Robot Wars. Because they're not in there. Not often.
I'm fine with that. I could do without.
I haven't kept up with anything new Transformers. The last Transformers series I watched was the one after Armada. Was it Energon, maybe?
The last one I saw was
Transformers
when
animated were really well into it. Yeah.
Besides the movies, the last one I watched was when they went from Beast Wars back to Cybertron, and they were both vehicles and animals at that point.
I gotcha.
That was the last one that I saw, and that was terrible.
Yeah, I loved Armada. Armada is wonderful. But yeah, Energon
That's
is
the one where they
says,
fight
ran out
all
of
the
plot.
black suits that they're soulless, even though they're pretending to be dead so they don't get destroyed, and therefore do have souls?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Armada's the one with the minicons, and Starscream becomes an Autobot.
Yeah, see, I
love Starscream.
Because
He's my
even if he
favorite.
becomes a good guy, he's still what we'd call.
Oh no, Dark. It's really good though. The show does a really good job of selling you on his anguish, on how deep down in his heart he's still a Decepticon, but he can't agree with what Megatron is doing, and he starts trying to switch sides first because, you know, he's kind of a jerk himself and a dirtbag, and he just wants revenge. And then little by little he starts to understand that human life does matter, but he also doesn't like want to hurt any of his old friends. Okay, I'm gonna spoil Transformers Armada here because it's one of the greatest
right
scenes
ahead,
in
I don't
anime. If you haven't seen it and you're watching on YouTube later, you know, take your headphones off until the end of this mission probably. But Unicron shows up, and Optimus is like, "Hey, we need to stop fighting Megatron. Unicron's the real issue. Like, you know, we got to stop him." But then Megatron starts causing problems, and Optimus is like, "All right, well, we got to stop Megatron." And Starscream's like, "No, we got to stop Unicron. He wants to eat the Earth and Cybertron. We got to stop him. And everybody's like, well, yeah, but we got to win our fight first. And Megatron refuses to listen to anybody. So Starscream comes out there to fight Megatron, but he's not actually there to fight Megatron. Instead, he like gives Megatron everything about how he feels, about how like Megatron has been like a father figure to him, but also his biggest problem, his biggest abuser, right? And then he lets Megatron stab him so that he can convert all the power from his core into a beam to fire at Unicron, who fires back and kills Starscream, which makes Megatron realize that Unicron is alive, real, and a real threat. But Starscream dies in the process, and they all team up to fight Unicron. It's so good!
I still would have killed Starscream the moment he tried to join my side. Because he's still an incompetent shit.
Also, I told that story of a terribly sad character death around this scene.
Yeah, the problem is I don't feel anything about any of this.
That's because you haven't been hearing any of the dialogue.
Probably, yeah, it is probably a big part of it. Hey, I got the Lupus Rex 100%ed. Cool. I got one of the worst model suits I've ever had to deal with.
Ass.
Oh, so just like the model suit. Awesome.
It's so weird too, because like the Barbados like 6th form is a great kit.
Yeah, so is the 4th one. And the the Lupus is okay even. And you know, the amalgamate version of it you can find is really great. But they just...
Why is the Rex only good in Class Race?
It's good in Super Robo Wars 30 too. It's very good in 30.
And 30?
You ready for us to hate our lives again?
Yep, I have a fully maxed out Barbados 6th form ready to go.
Okay, give me just a minute. I need to
Trey, it would have been more
level some shit up.
if you got the Lupus.
That's true. Surprisingly, there's just one character you can't manage to get from CCA to show up as Quest. Yeah, okay. Mission from DS. Yeah, I can't stand Quest Pariah. I think there's a really good moment in At the Waste Flash where he's sitting at the bar with a guy, and the guy that's sitting with him like looks over at him, and you can tell Hathaway is just in another world, and you know he's probably thinking about Quest, right? Or about Chan. And that...
Damn, almost maxed out the Reborns.
That's all I need, right? I don't need anything else from Quest Pariah personally. I can't stand her.
Oh, look what I did. I kept the beam rifle character who can't do anything till last month.
Yep, you sure did.
Oh, well, I really
Want
should
me
have
to
switched
carry
my
you, huh?
SD Gundam. Yep, you're gonna carry me this time.
You've been using the aerial this entire time. Why not just keep on using it?
Yeah, why change
Exactly. Ever since I got the aerial, that's literally the only suit I've played since then. I've gained like 20, 30 suits since then. I don't care. The aerial.
Don't blame
I
me.
got the aerial. That's good enough.
Bam!
And it's
Fighter time.
It's mostly because immediately after I got it, after I got it working, I also got a ton of money at the same time. So I managed to max it out. And I don't think any of my other suits were maxed at that point, except for like 2 that I had been playing as for the entire time. So it's like, oh, this is so much better than those are.
Why did you go 2000?
Huh?
You're 2000.
Why do I have
What?
2,000 HP? Because, you know, why not?
I have a little over 1,000. I'm angered
tanky.
by that.
I think you're probably right, fanboy.
What was that?
Talking about
again? I can't
quests
see.
and what happens in Hathaway. I don't think you've seen Hathaway yet, so.
No, I've only seen clips of Hathaway. All the violent ones that look cool.
Yeah.
That's my primary reason for wanting to see it, actually. Now we go.
I actually really like Hathaway as a character. We gotta go this way first, I think.
Can't go that way,
I just can't stand what he does in Charge Counterattack. I understand why he does it. I'm not even like saying he was wrong to do it necessarily. But
Wait, Hathaway's in Charge Counterattack?
yeah. He's Bright Noah's son. He's in Level Quest Pariah.
Oh!
And he's also the reason
I totally forgot that boy's name.
Yep,
I
he's
did not
the reason
realize that was
Chan
the same
Aki
character.
dies. And I liked Chan.
I mean, who doesn't like Chan?
I don't know who Chan is off the top of my head.
Out of all of Amuro's love interests, she was my favorite. Oh, we got Bellry this time.
Who?
Bellry's in him in the G-Self.
Isn't it always the same characters?
Didn't we get, maybe I didn't come this way. Maybe we split off, because I thought last time it was
yeah,
Kira in
you
here.
went north. Yeah, you went north, I went south.
Yeah, that's right.
So I went this way first, and you went the opposite direction. Oh, that's the way we came. That's right.
Oh,
Now we
Bellry.
go.
I wish I liked you, Bellry. I really do.
Well, he's gone now, so once you're done with that section, they leave. I forgot they even existed, to be honest.
It's just like, I love the G-Self as a Gundam,
It is so cute.
and it's partly what makes me so upset that I don't like Bellry.
Or Jirako.
Yeah, I don't like Jireko either. I haven't watched the movies yet, though. It's possible the movies tell the story better, because there are characters in Jireko I do like. Like Klim Nick is a really interesting character. Noretta Nook is a really interesting character. Better switch.
All up in that cookie.
Bam! Get off of me, jerks. Yeah. Yeah. It is fun to be an infighter after being a sharpshooter for so long.
And a good
Yeah. Not as good as the Burning Gundam in my mind, but still a very, very good one. Feels nice and tanky. Does good damage. I should have blocked that.
it's even better later on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am coming to you now. You went the opposite direction that I did, so I'm on my way to you.
I'm not surprised. We split up, cover more ground. That's what Fred always told me to do.
That ain't Fred dead now? 'Cause that name rhymes with dead. So
I don't
assume they
think
died.
he's dead. It'd be a really weird thing to have Scooby-Doo without Fred.
It'd be better.
I firmly disagree. I think it is the five together that make it as good as it is.
I'm just gonna point out that Fred always separates it to where he's with the girl he likes who doesn't show any interest in him ever, and therefore is very creepy.
It depends
like
on
Fred.
depends on the series, because there are some where he goes with Daphne and she clearly likes him, and there are some where he goes with Velma and Velma clearly likes him.
I refuse that. Just in every conceivable way, I refuse that.
There's somewhere he goes with Shaggy, and it seems like Shaggy, you know, but.
I can believe that one. I don't believe the Velma.
And then working
ever
with Batman is
is
always
interested in Freddy. there is no world.
But see, what
where
I like
Velma
about Fred
is for Freddy
is that in the original canons and in all the like good versions of Scooby-Doo in my mind, Fred is a huge dork. He's not a nerd like the rest, but he is a massive dork.
He's a big old loser. Fantastic.
And he's wonderful because of it. Because like anytime they try to make him cool, they miss out on the point. Fred is trying to act cool. He's not a cool guy.
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah,
a guy
kind
with
of
his
loser.
friends, and he thinks he's
Great.
the cool one out of the five.
and
One
he's
of whom is
really
a dog.
not. A talking dog at that, and he still thinks he's the cool.
It really makes it shine anytime they wind up with somebody that is cooler than Fred, and he's like, oh right. I'm cool because these are the 4 people I hang out with.
Except for he's still not.
Right. I'm not saying that he is, but he thinks he is, you know?
He is cooler than a grand total of one of them. Daphne. There's very few points where Daphne's ever a halfway decent main character.
That has very much changed, I think. Daphne being the one that's not just like into fashion, but also like learning martial arts in the later series. Because she's tired of getting
started
kidnapped.
with the movies,
I think it did. I think the live action movie made them go, hey, this is a thing we should have her keep doing.
Yeah, that was pretty. That was the one time where I was like, oh, Daphne's actually kind of. Because before that, she always sucked.
Yeah, I really like it whenever Daphne like flips a guy and then goes, "Oh, whoops!" It's like, you go, Daphne.
For once, you're useful. Kind of like, you know, in Naruto, what they did to Sakura. They made her hold a knife and do nothing for a whole season, and then they made her super strong and kick the shit out of Gaara.
She still doesn't matter.
One of the coolest fights.
She still doesn't
yeah, that's
matter.
because they immediately deregulate her to doing nothing once more. But
yeah, they make her just the healer.
Yeah. But she was cool in that fight. That's all that mattered. It's the only point in time where she was ever cool.
They immediately sideline her right after that, even though they go, yeah, she's, you know, as strong as Tsunade, one of the Sanin, and Tsunade gets to show up later and do cool fight stuff. And it's like, well, where's Sakura? She's helping, right? No, she's healing people. And then they take that away from her too, when they have Naruto show up and just heal everybody.
What really kills me is like she's the one in charge of healing people, but Tsunade, literally that is like 90% of her abilities are just healing.
Yeah.
It's like, why is Sakura the one in charge of this? Why isn't Tsunade? Because like literally her slug heals people. That's literally what it does.
Chakra control. That was supposed to be her whole thing. And then they made it just, she can help heal people. Get her out of here.
I mean, healing does take chakra control.
It does, but she didn't have to be relegated like that.
Anything to get rid of Sakura. Anything.
Yeah.
Don't even get rid of Sakura.
Mecha Naruto being Super Wars DD. That'd be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny.
We could put him in his nine-tailed fox. It's about as big as a robot. It's a lot dumber too, so it works even better.
It's really, fanboys just pointed out that nobody in Naruto could set things on fire with their minds. No, they had to do hand signs. They could be copied by anybody that has the super rare, except not super
ability
rare eyes.
of opening your eyes.
Yeah.
I think the point in the show that it was that they did a really poor thing, because everything on that show is really poorly done, is that when they're doing the hand signs, we can see them usually, but then when you like have them zoomed out and you see a character doing it, it's always like super fast and barely see what they're actually doing.
It's the
That's
DBZ
the
thing,
point.
right?
It's the point is that no, the average person can't see it.
Yeah.
Only someone that I can, but because we're the viewers of the show, they have to show us what the fuck's going on.
It also kind of falls apart a little bit with the idea of, okay, well, yeah, you need special eyes to be able to, you know, copy the exact hand signs. But isn't it just the same, like 500 hand signs that everybody uses, just in different orders? Couldn't I just like take an afternoon and just keep trying stuff and then copy?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it also has to do with chakra control.
Oh, I'm sure.
With the eyes, you can see that stuff as well. So that's the only thing I can think of, and I'm putting more thought into this show than the creators did.
Probably.
So, you know, that's not a good thing.
Yes, well.
It's like dog, rabbit, dog, dog.
Yeah, yeah. It very much is, right? They do the motions and they cast the spell, which is cool. I love seeing them do it. I love the sound effect when they do it, but like,
Dog, rabbit, rabbit, dog.
yeah. If I just took an afternoon, I could learn the forbidden shadow clone jutsu. Like,
Yeah, what's really bad is it's also about chakra control, but that's still something that you can just play with.
yeah.
There is like it's so pointless.
Oh, fanboy, we don't talk about Boruto. It gets so much bad, so much worse.
We won't talk about Boruto because I don't want to have to hurt anybody.
Boruto goes, hey,
The fact that exists.
what if
is
we introduced
disgusting.
chakra trees, star
No.
seeds? What if we
No.
introduced mechanical objects that could do what jutsu can do? Thus making it where anyone could fight at the level of a ninja, but then nobody does.
It's called pride. Ninjas have too much pride. Have you not noticed that from literally all the shows? Naruto is the most prideful piece of shit on the planet.
That's true. There is a Galactus knockoff in Boruto as well. Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Boruto.
that's disgusting.
He can take control of Earth's rotation.
yeah. At one
I knew there
point,
was a reason why I didn't bother to watch that show. 'Cause it was so shit.
At one
And you
point-
just explained it.
in Naruto, they introduced the Seven Swordsmen of the Mist, right? And you're like, oh, these guys are all samurai. They're different from ninjas. They must have their own cool abilities. No, Kisame's just a ninja. He just has one of those swords.
Oh, he's also a shark.
He's also a shark for no reason.
Okay, I'm just gonna point out that that part's actually cool. Let's just.
I mean, I'm
okay,
down
that
with you,
part's
yeah.
kind of-
He's a shark, that's awesome. But in One Piece, when I go, hey, this guy's a shark, why is he a shark? One Piece goes, because we have fishmen. They're a full race in this universe. Like, oh, that's cool. When I go, hey, why is this guy a shark? Oh, well, it's from the village of the mist, of the water. Oh, well, are they all sharks? No, just him. And his brother. Oh,
But not his parents, because, you know, it's not a genetic thing, so it doesn't make any sense
right.
whatsoever.
The village hidden in
Not
the
that
water.
that would really make it any better, but, you know, at least then it would be a little more explained.
Unicron or Galactus
See, they
eats the
kind-
chakra tree eaters like potato chips.
See, I think Naruto, one of its big faults, very simply, is just that it doesn't understand the concept of things have to be explained to a certain degree for different ages. And this was made for teenagers. For
Yeah.
adults, you have to explain 2 steps down. If someone asks why, you have to have an explanation, and then they have one why after that, and then usually they're done. Teenagers, you have about 5, and they ended after about a half a one.
I would be okay if they hadn't explained a bunch of stuff, but also all of it was internally consistent, right? But then
Nothing is
it's
consistent.
not. They don't explain it, and it's not internally consistent. Why is
I
it that,
never liked Naruto, and someone told me, "Oh, you haven't given it a chance," so I watched the entire Naruto and Shippuden, and I
Yeah.
came back and I was like, "No, this is just a piece of shit."
See, I love
I
Naruto.
hate this.
I absolutely
I hate it.
adore Naruto, but that's also why I'm so hard on it, because it fell apart, you know? Yeah, it's like Star Trek Discovery, where they give up on internal consistency, and the show just makes no sense anymore. Yeah, now they're throwing meteors from the sky. Like, oh, that's cool. You know, what's he gonna do if you stop the meteor? He throws another one. Okay, well, clearly this guy's the strongest guy that's ever been. Oh, no, actually,
Nope.
there's like 4 people stronger. He's throwing meteors! What do you mean?
Yeah, for me, the reason why I hate it is extremely simple. I watched it
Water
finish,
slide.
so I had to hear
I'm gonna throw
Naruto
me
say, "You
in."
better believe it 5,000 fucking
Okay,
times."
well, I'm gonna throw
That's
another
fair.
one at you.
Look, I'm all for
And-
Madara throwing meteors. I just want to clarify that. I don't think it's a bad thing. My problem is when it's like, Yeah, no, everybody's fine. All these people are stronger because they have this dead guy's cells in them. What?
Yeah, no. Yeah, he's dead. That's not useful.
Like when G Gundam goes, hey, these guys all have the Dark Gundam cells in them. It's like, well, that makes sense. The Dark Gundam's trying to control them. Like, no, we just infected these dudes with Hashirama cells. We're going to refer to them as H cells from now on. And those H cells make it where they can fight at a level greater than this guy that can casually throw meteors.
I mean,
Yeah. In my opinion, no one's stronger than me.
Like, am I taking crazy pills? What do you mean? He can throw meteors at people. How did this one guy's cells make them better than him? Pintor, yeah. And then don't even get me started on when the Queen of the Moon comes to take over.
Still missed an area. I'm going around to go get this other area while you fight that thing. Sorry.
Okay.
Hopefully, at least one of our allies will go in there with you. Otherwise, just jump around.
Yeah.
Unless I'm automatically pulled in here, which might be the case.
Also,
We did
Naruto and
miss one
Sasuke
area.
are the reincarnations of the sages, and they both have one of the super special eye powers. And
Yeah. There's
so
that.
dumb. I'm doing more
Yeah,
damage
there's
already than I did the entirety of our last fight with him.
And, you know, you not only you're doing more damage, you can take a lot more damage too.
Right.
So much more.
Fanboy, it would have been incredible if that had been the twist. The Queen of the Moon shows up and then Vegeta just blasts her and kills her. And Vegeta's like, hey, I saw some meteors flying this way.
I'm still just annoyed that Killer B died, because Killer B was one of the best characters. All
Killer Bee's pretty good. Bro, she blows up the Ten Tails.
Doesn't die.
No, Killer Bee lives. He comes back.
Oh, I thought he died.
No, he does come back.
No. No, he doesn't.
And the three worst characters in the entire show are Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura. I think
Naruto
that's
had
the
a
biggest
chance.
problem with Naruto.
Naruto as a character had a chance, you know? And early on in Naruto, he
Sure,
was
we
not a
can say
bad
that.
character.
With the you better believe it every 10 seconds.
Well,
I
not
don't
that,
agree.
no. When he's like, you know, hey, hard work is going to be enough. I can keep up
You
with all
better
these. And
believe
everybody's
it.
like, no, you can't. And he's like, no, trust me, believe it, I can.
See, you already said believe it, and you've already just.
I said it
ruined
on purpose just to mess with you.
I know,
blown
but
up
that is
moves
the
before. That's true.
single worst.
Hey,
fucking
Dark,
thing.
I'm dying in here, by the way.
Don't worry, I'll be there here in a
But we almost got him to half.
Good. Just heal yourself. How
I'm
many
out
healing?
of repair kits.
Oh.
I used none the entire level, and I'm completely out of them now.
Okay, just stay alive just a little.
I'm trying.
longer.
I supered him again.
Almost. I'm almost to the area where. This whole time I've been traveling to this area to get
Oh
to it.
boy.
Right.
We will have another ally though.
Run.
Are the allies in there with you, or are they with
Yeah, they're
you?
in here.
Something else? Okay, good.
I am desperately trying to stay alive right now.
I'm almost done with this room. Almost done with this room.
I see health back this way. I'm gonna go for it.
I'm in here.
Oh, I can't get to the health.
He's focused on me now.
Yeah, but that doesn't help.
I have 44 health, Dark. If he taps me, I die. Which, unironically, now that you're here, if you pick me up, I'll have more health.
Yeah. That's why I'm not worried, because now I'm here. If you go down, I'll just pick you up.
Stuck on top of him. Here we go. Here we go.
Down.
Roll action up.
Damn it.
It's
Right as I
whaling
went to zip
time.
line. Careful, he's about to swing. Jump.
Yeah, that's okay. Just come pick me up.
He's targeting me. Hold on. Once he targets someone the hell else,
Oh,
I will
Dark,
go
you're
pick
really
you up.
low. You're really low, Dark.
Kidding me? Can I explain to you how much I hate this level?
Hey, Dark. You know, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to say that maybe you should have helped me fight the boss or anything,
Yeah, that's because that would have been crazy.
but I
I
think
told you not to go
if
in
we
there.
had both been in there, no, you specifically said, "I'll go get this. You go ahead and fight the boss."
Well, that's because you were already in there, and I was like, well, I'm gonna pick the command Gundam this time, so I
Alright.
actually have a Gundam that can do damage too.
I'm gonna change off my skill to give me better money, and instead go for something to maybe Dauntless.
Trey, do speedster so you lose less boost when you kneel.
Yeah, I think Technician and Speedster are the way to go here.
Oh, I need to equip a new ability too. Because I've had Charmer on this whole time.
Yeah, might be worth doing. Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't even have any partner units. Dark.
I've had that on every time we've played, by the way.
Just trying to level me up, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think it works that way, but I appreciate you trying.
I mean,
Restoring
I
takes less
I
time.
wish
That
it
can be
was
useful.
that way.
Increased damage
I
against
wish it
anti-beam,
was
and
that
I
way.
feel it's restore
Right,
partners.
Trey?
Yep.
I wish it
I'm not
was
gonna
that
say what I
way.
just saw my character
Wish it
can do
worked
because
that
you're
way.
gonna be so mad.
What did you find that you hadn't had?
Nothing.
selected? Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Dark is.
Nothing that if I would have hit my roll action, it would have brought us both to max HP
So see-
immediately.
See, Dark has been acting like she's carrying me, but what's really been happening is I've been carrying her. She didn't
In
even know how
my
to use
defense-
roll actions until last
I
stream.
did not. I did not, and I still don't use them, and I don't guard either.
I do like that
or,
the first
or
splash screen I
perfect
get
sidesteps.
tells me to equip
I use
Charmer
them
to
all the
improve
time.
my allies' efficiency.
I use them all the time.
I don't block, and therefore I don't use roll actions because that requires using the block button.
Block
This
and
character is
dodge
so much
roll
slower.
and
Sure.
fly.
Why did we do that big circle just to hit this one guy in the back?
I did the big circle because he was targeting me, and I was trying to avoid him. God, this
Trying to figure out
gun
what-
is so slow.
How did I miss?
See, that's the problem with this character.
There we go.
My main gun is one of the slowest shooting things ever to exist.
Amuro, don't
I
turn
don't know
around,
how many.
Amuro.
I don't know how many infighters I have. This does such bad attack damage. Like I'm doing like 44 damage.
Don't forget,
every
you can do a
attack.
big AoE with holding square. Really useful for big rooms like this, or little rooms like this where they're all surrounding you.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I'm just like my back damage does 44 damage
Yeah.
on this maxed out character. You wonder why I switched the aerial now?
No, I get it. I get it for sure. It's just this is not. The hash mall is a problem.
Yeah, I don't know how well this character is going to do because I thought this character had all physical weapons, and I know
This is why I got better parts.
Yeah. I think I took the hash mall down in my single player playthrough when it first came out with the Sinanju and just like
I
chipped it down by going fast.
chipped it down with a suit that let you refill your
I did
your
it co-op.
full special meter or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
And I had one of the other characters playing as that as well. So,
That's fair.
and that was on easy. I could only do it on easy that way.
Yeah.
Beat it on normal. Ooh, I can just hold the button. I shoot so much faster now. Okay.
Nice.
I knew that.
We're learning. We're learning.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I played as this character.
The fact that I immediately just went to the next shutter because I remembered where the button was tells me we've already run this mission more than I wanted to.
Yeah, this is the third time.
This is the one mission I hate the most.
This will probably be the last mission for today, too, honestly.
No!
Oh, if Dark, you help taking the boss.
Yeah. We'd already be done with this mission.
Hey, that sounds like a you problem.
I fail to see how that's a me problem.
You didn't kill him. That's your fault.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but you could help, so that's a you.
That's okay. We're just
He
getting
had
more
it
parts.
covered. It was fine.
Getting more money.
He had it covered until he didn't. It was okay.
I just wish I had the burning Gundam here. If I had the burning Gundam, all of this would be different. When I had to fight this thing a second time, going back through, I brought the burning Gundam every time.
I mean, that's just obviously the right choice.
I mean, you could go get the burning Gundam. I mean,
I don't think we can yet.
I don't know. I think we probably have the Chaos mission open in order to get whatever parts weren't in that mission, but you'd also have to play that mission that I won't play again.
If
You'd have
we
to
fail this again,
do it on your own.
and we call it here, then before next week, if I can unlock the burning Gundam, I will have unlocked the burning Gundam.
Want me to look
And
around
leveled
to
it,
see
yeah.
which Chaos mission? Because I have the burning Gundam unlocked.
I'm
so
hoping
you definitely have
we
the
just
ability to unlock it. At this point.
Finish this, and then I can get it on my own later, you know?
Yeah.
That's my goal.
Because I know you have to play that one mission at least
Yeah.
4 times. And I can't. That's
I understand.
too dangerous. I haven't played that mission myself, other than the times that I absolutely had to get that, and that was it.
Right.
I don't think it's the Chaos mission, though. I don't think it is.
Oh, there's still a shutter we haven't hit.
Oh, there's a bunch of them that we haven't hit. Let's see here.
Transit.
To the south.
I
You
wish I
went too
had
far.
Transitum.
You've
I'm
went
just
too
picking
far.
up stuff you left behind back here. I'm killing stuff.
Oh, I found it.
One more shutter open. Dun, 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 dun. Really?
Doesn't do anything but decrease boost. Why?
Yep.
Why?
Why not give me like a hyper boost that I could use to get around levels that uses up way too much to be useful in combat, you know? But would let you just like blitz around the levels.
Yeah, I know, right? Or boost is just faster
Yeah.
when you increase boost.
Oh, that was trippy.
Would be nice.
I zoomed into where you were fighting
Yeah.
when that guy spawned,
Yeah.
and it just pulled that screen all the way back to where I was real quick. I
Oh,
did
boy.
not expect that.
That's not how that normally happens.
No, I feel sick to my stomach now.
Yeah, that's no good. Now both our stomachs are rough. Mine is because I ate sketchy ramen.
You know, it should be really hard to make sketchy noodles. That's... To make a sketchy noodle, you have to have really screwed up.
I should also specify when
And
I said it tastes good before, I still can't taste things ever since my latest run-in with the virus. So I just meant like consistency-wise, it was good. There was no actual flavor to it. But for all I know, it could have actually been really bad.
Start button.
Oh yeah, sorry. I wanted to hear full frontal.
No.
Probably should have used that on full frontal instead of Angelo, but oh well. Angela's dead.
I have no idea where I am right now. Start button.
I'm just used to fighting. I'm just used to fighting bosses without you now, Dark. Angela didn't stand a chance there. You got wrecked.
I am almost at you. I had to look at my map. I am right in.
About to break him. Oh, I'm not gonna break him.
You don't have to.
Have some liberty. You're not gonna get that joke.
No.
You weren't there for yesterday's stream.
I do.
Thank you. Thank you, Will.
And rewind.
I hope Remus likes that
I'm
joke.
playing Helldivers right now.
Hey, Dark, would you like to guess what the home planet is called in Helldivers 2 for humanity?
Freedom.
Super Earth.
People wonder why I don't take games by AAA companies seriously anymore.
This one's not by a AAA company.
Hey,
It
this
isn't?
one's awesome.
It's a small company that Sony has picked up.
Oh, so it's Sony's.
It is Sony's, but
Why?
they've been given full like creative freedom, basically.
When you start getting low on health, just let me know, and I will use an action roll, because I don't use them.
Okay.
Well, no, mine specifically will heal Trey when he's low on health. Max.
Mine does more damage.
Supposedly.
He countered me. But I grabbed him. And now it's time to finish him off.
And I am out of ammo.
How did that not kill him?
Well, I should let you know this. There is no
Low
way
now.
anything's gonna focus on me. Okay. This button. No, this. There we go. There you
It
go.
did not
We have
heal me.
both now. It. Yeah. It specifically says that's what it does. What the fuck? And it did
not
pop up. It said roll action. Okay. They should temporarily heal you.
Is the game okay right now? There we go.
Did that heal you at all?
Nope.
Do anything? Okay. Well, it healed me, so
Well, that's good.
maybe it'll only heal one of us.
Maybe.
It said self slash partner, so I figured it would heal both of us. But apparently, it only heals whoever has less health. But you
Yeah.
probably had less health than me.
No, Helldivers 2 is in that same space as Starship Troopers parody-wise. So they are having fun with it, you know? Hence Super Earth.
I still just irritates me.
I was immediately excited when they said Super Earth. I was like, heck yeah! Super Earth has super democracy now.
Never say that.
Everybody on Earth wants to kill the bugs that are trying to kill everybody.
I do so little damage.
That
The
does
enemies
not fill me with hope for the
focused on
boss.
me. This is the only character that, off the top of my head, I was like, I have this character, they're maxed, and I know they do physical damage.
Okay,
and that's
so,
it.
Dark,
I chose them.
if we fail this, this week, I will unlock the Burning Gundam, you level up the Burning Gundam.
Okay.
And we will double
Burning
burning
Gundam
destroy
really good?
this. Yes, it is the best
I
gunfighter in
honestly
this game.
might have the Burning Gundam max. I'm not sure.
It is the best melee unit in this game, in my opinion. Its melee combo is so good.
The red frame is better.
The red frame's better. Red frame is also pretty good, but Burning Gundam just, oh, it's so good. And its big beam weapon doesn't count as a beam, so it ignores eye fields and stuff.
Oh, nice. Had I realized that, I would have just grabbed that no matter what level it was.
Yeah.
I don't think it
I just
realistically
like
for me would matter.
combo-wise.
Is that
I
Will?
can't hit that.
I just like
He loves
Astro
combo
because of the combo moveset.
Yeah. Wizard knew.
That he had to take a poop.
My God, I'm so confused
Yeah.
right now.
Against these mooks, I can do 55 damage with the back hit.
Okay. I do 420 with a single swing of my mace.
And that's probably from the front too, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a back attack for me. 55. Delicious, delicious. And I am a max level. That is the max level for this character too.
Yeah.
No, I don't have. Well, I have a beam gun. My main. I probably do, but I didn't. I wouldn't have them equipped with this character. This is a mostly physical fiery character. That's why I chose this one.
No, let go of me, Dark Army. Crush.
Yeah, but I have it specifically for its physical, so everything that it does, I think, increases just range damage. Period.
I hate this place so much.
Yeah, everyone does. This is one of the worst levels in the game. Just period. God, I hate this map.
Oh yeah, the part that changes your damage to being the physical.
Uh-huh.
It's weird how it works because it only works when it hits the enemy.
Interesting.
Well, when it doesn't hit the enemy, then it doesn't really matter. If it misses the enemy, you're not doing damage to it no matter what type it is.
It is interesting from a coding side, though, like that it doesn't actually change your projectile or the suit you're using. It only changes what the damage is registered as when it connects. Interesting.
So, if you have a part that increases physical range, for example, don't equip it because it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that.
I think all of mine is just ranged. Period. It's not separated between physical. I have things that increase physical damage, but 3 out of the 4 attacks for this thing are physical.
I like how I just zoned out for a minute there and was just swinging away. Unga bunga smash.
I mean, it works.
Yep, that's what this suit's for. Big swing, knock him in the air, keep smacking.
So, that's the thing I hate about physical and being together mobile suits.
Yeah, because it's mixed damage type.
Yep. And I hate that because it's stupid in my opinion.
Yeah. As someone who's playing one right now, I wholly agree.
Kind of like
No.
the all-rounders in that. Why is that a role? Just make a role that focuses on something else, or just make a role that benefits from being a mix instead of, yeah, you know, they're like sharpshooters except their shooting's worse, and they're like infighters except their fighting's worse, and it's not even like they're a good middle ground between the two. They're just worse than the other two in what they're trying to do. Like if it was all-rounders are 75% as good at shooting, 75% as good at melee, that'd be great. But they're not. They're half as good at each.
Yeah, but the only benefit they get is their action decreases their ultimate cooldown,
Yeah.
which doesn't help really.
Yeah. Most of the time you're going to save it for a boss unless you're using a suit that has an armor change to give you extra parts.
Or you're the F91.
Yeah.
And you stay in that mode for a while. For money.
For money.
Money, money, money.
But
Money.
I think the other one is Trey and Dark because, you know, Trey and Dark wants to
You know,
tell-
the only good thing about my
Slower,
suit
yeah.
is, I
No,
can take
so
an obscene
you
amount of
use all your
damage.
Stuff is on cooldown.
Yeah. What was that, Dark?
The only good thing about this suit is I can take an obscene amount of damage.
Hey, we're gonna need that in just a minute.
Yeah, it does. It's not that I have high HP. It's very specifically that I just don't take damage
Yeah.
when I get hit. Like, I have 1200 HP still, and
Nice.
I'm just getting rocked by attacks constantly. But whilst I only do 55 damage with this beam thing from behind,
Yeah.
nothing they do really has hurt me. It's like,
That's
oh,
fair.
you've taken a couple hit points. Congrats.
Yeah. I'm just
And I
focusing on
healed
smacking
pretty
stuff.
quickly. Nice.
With lucky shots, I stand the hell out of my self-weapons.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's great, but that's a max level ability, and we're not, you know, max level yet.
Not yet.
We're not even close. Max level's at least level 100.
Yeah.
Halfway there, and we haven't unlocked the ability to do that yet.
Did you just roll
That's
action?
what I don't like. No.
Okay, I got healed by something.
When you kill enemies, sometimes they drop healing items.
Yeah.
Go.
I was mid grab and got
Or
healed,
if-
but I'll take it.
Oh.
All right, we
Say,
ready
or
to
if
go
you
together
hit a
this time?
Sure.
Let
I don't
Dark
care
go
about
first.
collecting anything anymore.
All
Hell with
right.
This shit.
Here we go.
Yeah, watch me do no
did.
damage to this thing.
And just keep its attention and I'll wail on it.
Pause.
Whoop.
400 damage. Woo! It's already significantly less damage. Oh, I'm doing 10 to 20 damage to this guy per hit. That's delicious.
Go.
I am fine. I've been hit by everything he's hit me by, and I'm still
You don't have
just
any health
now
on my screen.
healing. Yeah. Right in the middle of a heal. Jack. Okay, I'm healing.
Try to use what?
Target its head
Oh, yeah.
if you can. I am so trying to do damage to get it to focus on me, and that is so not working.
I'm gonna heal. All right, we're
It is
coming
still
in.
focused on you. Be careful.
Yeah. Roll action. I'm doing good damage to it as long as I can get it to be open to swinging for me. It should be okay. Problem is
think
it
I
doesn't
just
like
gave you
doing
some
that.
Help, maybe. I didn't get help that time. So.
Trying to hit its head. I'm dodging all those tail swings by being too close to it. But I'm about to be able to boost. Whoop! That hurt. Okay, that was my last repair kit.
Please don't rely on me to finish this fight, 'cause I cannot do enough damage for that. And it has been focused on you ever since you got its focus.
Yep. But it's down now. My special's about to be up. Roll action. Special. No, don't move. We can still do this. We're still in this. Oh, man.
You okay? You still alive? You still up?
I'm still alive, but I'm low. I'm low.
It's focused on me again. Damn it, I keep pushing the wrong button.
Amuro, Bananja, it'd be great if you guys could try to get some damage in here. Yeah, that'd be really handy if they do that.
Okay, it's focused on you again. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm trying to just
And
wait
my
until
last
my special
little
builds
hit.
up. If I can live long enough for the special to build up, which is 40 seconds, then I can go in for it and be invulnerable during that time. "20 seconds. He's on you?
Attention's still on me. Yep. I don't have much more health though. I have 113 health, and I'm down. I
You
have
have
no
a repair?
health kits anymore. No,
Oh,
I'm done.
Okay. Oh no.
And it's focused on you. Just keep its attention. One of the allies should hopefully be able to pick me up if they're not going to be using it today. They might. You never
No,
know.
they don't do that on
Oh.
co-op.
My special's
might.
up. Oh, it's still after me. It's still after me. I was coming to pick you up. It's still after me.
Trey,
Use your special.
Yep.
This is the only option you got. Oh no! It just jumped away.
Oh, it's almost there. No!
Motherfuckers.
so good.
This
Alright.
is so much harder without the two allies. Holy
Yep.
shit.
So I'm
But
gonna
we
come
made a
back.
ton of money.
We did. I'm gonna come back next week with the Burning Gundam. And I should, let me see which mission I need to do to be able to get that. And I should be able to upgrade it pretty far with the money that we just made.
I'm gonna go find the Burning Gundam on my list as well.
I mean, if we had a cross,
Okay, it's at
Right.
level 2. I'm just going to work on maxing it right now.
Okay.
I have-
so
I don't think it'll be quite maxed on my end, but it'll be pretty close. I'll have it like
Burning Gundam Mark
40
1
something, I
from
think.
To a New World. In the break version, and then
I did the dumb. Why did I even increase its range for that? I'm undoing that. That was stupid.
okay, I see the 2 missions I need to do to unlock the Burning Gundam, so I will get that done this week. And next week we
Okay,
will try and get revenge.
Trey, if we had crossplay,
If we had
would've been
crossplay,
done
we would have already finished this game.
Okay, I have for the Burning Gundam, I have it at level 45 now.
Yeah,
Nice.
Its HP is maxed, its melee is maxed, its boost is almost maxed, and its ranged is in the blue, because who cares about
Yeah.
its ranged? It doesn't have ranged. So, yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Awesome.
I've nearly maxed it out.
Well, next week we're gonna get revenge. Monday,
Yes!
hopefully Rungren's feeling better. If he is, we're gonna do MMO Monday. If not, I'll do a different MMO here at the house. Tuesday, if he's
We
feeling
could
better,
just play this.
we'll have a regular podcast. If not, we'll do something. It might be playing this, it might be something else. We'll see. And then, the rest of the week as we go, depending on. So, thanks again, everybody, for coming to hang out. Thanks for hanging out in chat, Fanboy, and also everybody that's in voice. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, if he's still feeling sick on Monday, we should just assume he's going to be sick on Tuesday, and instead we should play this on Monday and MMO Tuesday next week. Because I don't know if I'm going to have a review that I have to do on Tuesday or not.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Until next time, I've been Trey.
And I've been Aki.
And I've been Will.
There you go,
And I've been
finally.
here.
And this has been the Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the Full Spectrum. The Battle
That
Alliance
Gundam has to
and
offer.
The Hash Mall.
Fuck Hashwall.
Has
It
to
has
offer.
nothing. It has no spectrum. It has shit.
Only death. Later,
Death
everybody.
and dog shit.